The Jewish man raised the whip high and struck the military dog hard, unleashing all his hatred for the German army onto the animal. The dog tried to lunge forward and bite back, but it was tightly chained by the neck. All it could do was endure the man's fury in silence. But the man only grew more vicious. The German officer had only told him to feed the dog. Instead, he stole the dog food, then bared his teeth, trying to scare the dog. To avoid drawing attention with the barking, he used a stick to pretend he was feeding, mocking and teasing the dog on purpose. After having his fun, he knocked over the food bowl with one last strike, and shouted at the dog, venting his anger. But one day, as the man was tormenting the dog, he was caught by a German officer. Furious, the officer snatched the whip, and beat the man relentlessly. After driving the man away, the officer knelt down, gently stroked the dog's head, telling it not to be afraid. The intelligent dog shed tears of emotion, because it once belonged to a Jewish woman. When the Germans began mass arrests, the woman had tearfully handed over the dog, and it was locked in a cage. Eventually, the dog was discovered by the officer, who loved dogs and released it from the cage. But the German shepherd took the chance to escape. It ran all the way back to its former owner's house. It pulled open the bed sheet in the bedroom, but to its shock, the person in the bed wasn't its former owner. The man under the covers pulled out a hunting rifle and was about to shoot the dog. Just as he pulled the trigger, the woman rushed in to stop him. The dog narrowly escaped death, but the man tried to shoot again. At that critical moment, the officer arrived just in time, and once again saved the dog. He brought the dog back to the concentration camp, and from that day on, the dog began to see him as its new master. To train it into a true military dog, the officer tied it to an open field and left it starving for 3 days and nights. Then, he ordered the Jewish man to eat a roasted chicken in front of the starving dog. The dog barked uncontrollably in hunger, but still didn't attack. The officer handed the man a stick and told him to beat himself, but the man pretended to be afraid, then suddenly lunged forward and slashed open the officer's stomach. Seeing its master wounded, the dog broke free from the chain and bit down on the man's arm. It pinned him to the ground and tore into him relentlessly. As the crowd cheered, the German shepherd killed the Jewish man, fully transforming from a loyal pet into a brutal military dog.